Good afternoon, Knights. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Milan Martínez, and today is Wednesday, February 12th, 2020. Here's your nightly news update. Census season is here, and Orange County officials are already working to make sure residents are being accounted for. Nightly news reporter Jenna Ehrlich tells us how students living on campus and in UCF-affiliated housing are being accounted for.
The U.S. Census is starting its process of counting students living in college-run housing. The Census Bureau sent out an email to colleges to discuss how to account for students living in campus-run housing. Students living in UCF housing can be counted towards Orange County's population size. These students could help determine how much of the $1.5 trillion the federal government will give Orange County. Universities, if asked, cannot give away a student's information on sex, race, or Hispanic origin because of a student privacy law. Orange County Community Action Division Manager LaVon B. Williams says due to the privacy law, schools will give a general number of how many students live on campus.
So what will happen is they'll reach out to the housing director and ask, well, how many students will you have living on your campus on April 1st?
Colleges can provide directory information on students such as their names, addresses, phone numbers, date of birth, activities, and attendance. The amount of students living on campus has doubled within the last decade. According to the UCF website, just under 13,000 students currently live on campus in an affiliated housing at UCF. Freshman Chase Russell said it is important that students living on campus are properly accounted for, since the university size only continues to grow.
I know that we're currently in competition with other schools for the amount of students we have here, and the more students we have accounted for, the more we might get from the government as far as funding.
In Orlando, I'm Jenna Ehrlich, UCF Nightly News.
UCF housing officials say in the upcoming weeks, the university will determine the best way to help students participate in the 2020 census. The UCF softball team hosts the #1 team in the country tonight when they play against the Washington Huskies. The Knights will look to carry their momentum from their opening weekend into their biggest matchup of the season. UCF has already scored 40 runs this season and given up just 9. Senior Kira Clarkowski leads the team in runs, scoring 7 times in just 6 games, and 5 other Knights scored 4 runs. The Washington Huskies come into the game with a record of 5-0. First pitch is set for 6 p.m. tonight. The women's basketball team will look to keep pushing for a top 3 finish in conference play tonight when they take on the Houston Cougars. The Knights are currently on a 2-game winning streak, which is their longest streak since starting conference play this season. UCF is currently in 5th place in the American Athletic Conference. Tip-off against Houston is set for 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Now let's take a look at today's weather forecast. Today's high is 87 degrees with partly sunny skies and a 0% chance of rain. So today's a great day to go outside and relax at Memory Mall or even Lake Claire. Tonight the low is 68 degrees with mostly clear skies and a 0% chance of rain. And tomorrow's high is a high 85 degrees with partly sunny skies in the morning. As the day goes on, the clouds will start to come in for a 20% chance of showers in the afternoon, so don't forget your umbrella. Now that's all the time we have for right now. Make sure to keep up with all that's happening throughout the week by following us on Instagram at UCF Nightly News. And check back here tomorrow for another Nightly News update. I'm Milan Martínez. Thanks so much for watching and have a great rest of your day.